Ladies and gentlemen, by coincidence, a man who started his career by mowing other people's lawns, Andy Kindler.
What's that? That was fast.
Yeah, that was very fast.
I just got in the studio. I'm not funny yet.
Oh, you did?
I got to do my, I have to do, because there was some construction on the hoo-hoo-ha-ha bridge.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
They're putting the who back on it.
Yeah, because I think they're building a new boo. Yeah. I'm crazy. But normally, I have to go through my mindful comedy meditation. I'm funny.
Okay, we'll do that, and
funny.
I'll tell you a story while you're doing that.
Okay,
you ready? Okay. So Rachel Feinstein was in studio. She was at the podcast last week.
Right.
Came in. Okay. Raved about you and Tom Papa. That's pretty much all she did, was rave about what a wonderful person you are and what a wonderful person Tom Papa is. And I said, I've never liked either one of them. I threw that out there. No, she was very complimentary of you and Tom.
I think
like
she's
both.
hilarious. She is hilarious.
She is.
And she reminds me of me, because I don't know if you know this about me, Tom. I am Jewish.
Really?
Yes.
I never knew.
I converted.
No,
What?
I converted from Ashkenazic to Sephardic. And
Ashkenazi to Sephardic?
Sephardic. And I can hear all the radios turning off right now in Minneapolis.
Oh,
They're fine. They're fine. Finally.
I thought
and
you were
she
going to
does
say
great
this.
impressions. She does great impressions of her mother.
Yes, she does. Absolutely.
Yeah. So
I swear to God, I thought you were going to say, Rachel and I have a lot in common because I'm beautiful, too. That's what I thought you were.
You are beautiful.
Have you seen my legs, Dave? Seriously. I don't know why I'm wearing shorts
I
now.
saw the shaved one, not the other.
Yes. I'm wearing shorts now, but I forgot the shorts. Oh, my God.
Well,
this is the worst comedy I've done.
No.
Today.
It's not true. It's wonderful.
Today.
Yeah, today. It's only 9.
You've seen me bomb. You saw me bomb so much that once I was investigated by whoever investigates bombs.
Yeah, the bomb people.
Way to do some background research there, Andy. That was really good.
What do they call those people?
The Bomb Squad.
The Bomb Squad. That was my favorite. I was in my band was called the Bomb Squad in high school, and we called it that way because we never had a good gig. Well, the Bomb Squad.
I get it. I absolutely get it. There's no question. So you've been good lately, I hope.
Well, let me tell you something, Tom. I flew in from Los Angeles, and boy, am I tired of my material. Forget my arm. Don't even worry about my arms. I am tired of my material.
I will do that. I will absolutely. I am not tired of your material, so that's good.
No. And you know what? I have to say this because she just sent me a text. Not that I was reading it on air when I'm supposed to be working. Why would I endanger my job like that? Candace, who sometimes works here, hasn't really in years, but she misses you so much.
Oh,
and
man.
She's not here today.
This is unbelievable. Why can't my wife love me this much? That's all I'm asking. Is for a little, enough with the net. People say to me, Tom, when did I start comedy? I came out of the womb, I did 5 minutes, and I said, that was a tough womb. That was a tough womb. And then you try living in my mother for 9 months. And then I said, you know what else I said? What else is in the news? I was a minute old. I said, what else is in the news?
I mean news.
You're fun to be with.
I love myself. Andy. I used to not. I'm in therapy now. You know that, right, Tom?
Well, you should have been a long time ago.
The comedy clubs are my therapy.
Yes.
And I've been in therapy for a year and a half, and I'm starting to like myself. Not a lot. Not a big fan. But I didn't realize that there was I had a root feeling down there of unpleasantness towards myself.
Oh.
Yeah. And I don't want to go into it all because my mother's still alive. And
right.
Mm-hmm. And my mother...
Well, I will tell you this.
She's 88.
Wow. 88.
Yeah.
God bless her.
That's and they have she has one of those apps. This is a true. She lives in New York, so they have an app. Like if you're elderly, you can't shovel your walk. You put this app on, and within like a couple of minutes, GPS, someone's over your house to shovel your walk, or they're there to murder you with a shovel. It really.
That's right.
It's 50-50. The fine print says.
Treasure Island brings you more of the Gay Morning Show. Treasure Island Resort and Casino. For tickets and reservations and more information on all the island's entertainment and events, check out the website at ticasino.com or call 1-800-222-7077. It's Island Time. Ladies and gentlemen, Andy Kindler. Tonight at 8 o'clock, tomorrow night, 8 and 10:30, Saturday, 8 and 10:30 at Acme Comedy Company. And it's wonderful to have you back in town. Well, I always love it when I see you're coming.
You are the greatest, and I feel that I may be the second greatest. I'm the second. I feel like I'm a second banana to you. You're Carl. I'm Carl Reiner, and you're Sid Caesar.
Well, I thought it could be Mel Brooks.
Well, Mel Brooks. Well, because he was very funny in that 23rd floor. Let's talk about the old days and see. Hey, let's talk about your show of shows for 20 minutes.
Oh, I loved it.
And then we'll do radio theater.
I want to ask you a question.
Sure.
Did Sid Caesar really throw a mobster's hat and coat out the 23rd story window?
I absolutely believe it because there's a few stories of him throttling. I think there's another one where he got out of his car and just throttled someone. He was. I met him at a wedding once, and he was. He wasn't feeling well at that point, but he could be moody. That guy. You know who was really moody was Shelley Berman.
Really?
Yes.
I didn't know.
He passed away, so now we can talk about him. But no, he was very temperamental, much like I am. As you can tell.
Sure. Oh, yeah. Very, very temperamental.
I've never heard a bad story about you.
Well, I don't like when people laugh during my act because I'm trying to concentrate.
You're gonna have to work on that.
Yeah, I see it more like theater is what I do. No, I'm very easy to work with. All I require is a Red Bull type item.
Oh God!
I don't know what you like. You like your Monster? Do you like your Ghoul energy drink? But I like a Red Bull, and I drink a Red Bull every night that I'm on stage, and the doctor says it's not looking good for me. Career-wise. Now, why would the doctor weigh in on my career when I go there for a simple appointment?
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that.
No.
I think it's a wonderful thing.
But, Tom, I'm very excited. I bought. You remember Beetle Bailey? I know you remember Beetle Bailey, right?
Yep, absolutely.
I bought the rights, and I can never get this joke to work, so get ready. I bought the rights to Sad Sack. Do you remember Sad Sack?
Yes,
I do.
So
yes.
I'm trying to turn him into a TV show. I have these meetings in Hollywood, and they go, "Does he have to be so sad?" That's the joke. Can he be a little more up tempo?
Up tempo sack.
Yeah, higher energy.
Higher energy sack.
I am astounded by how few people know Sad Sack. Everybody knows Beetle Bailey. Sad Sack gets nothing.
Oh, I
and he's
remember
still in the
Sad
army.
Sack.
That's the thing.
I understand. Yeah, I actually I collect very rare cartoons. Like I have the one of the Family Circus where it's actually humorous. How that guy got paid without shooting himself in the head, I have no idea. I mean, it just didn't even try.
It's unbelievable. I guess it's cute. It's adorable. Hey, Mama.
So it's my handprint, but nobody's buying it.
Well, you could syndicate that.
I guess I could.
I'd like to syndicate my. Hey, Tom, whenever I'm in a department store and I hear music playing in the background, I ask people working there, I say, "Excuse me, is this Drake?" Half the time it is Drake. Excuse me, man.
Oh, it is? Okay.
Is this Drake? He's Jewish. Drake is Jewish, Tom. And since he's made it big, I've been feeling like I've got a lot going on.
I did not know that. See, I learn something from you every time you come in.
He's half Jewish, half Canadian.
Jewish and Canadian.
I'm myself up. Because he was on Degrassi. You know that, right, Dave?
Degrassi.
Yeah. Degrassi High.
I'm very popular in Canada, and I'm not coming back after my next trip.
Why?
You're not.
Things seem to be a little dicey domestically. Although, Trump, pleasantly surprised. I won't talk about politics, Tom, because I don't want people to... It's not about politics. It's about me defecting.
Yes, it's about you defecting. That's exactly what
Do you
I
want
was
to hear
gonna
some
say.
of my post-defection Canadian material?
I'd love to.
This is not your father's, Tim Hortons. That's all I got so far. I was driving 110, and I didn't realize there was metric. Stuff like that.
See?
Sure.
So it was only, 77?
I can't believe you could figure that out. You probably are. I bet you're a guy who likes if you really had your choice, you go with centigrade. Is that what it's called? Centigrade?
Tom is an idiot savant, but it's all
Celsius.
pointless. It's just pointless stuff. Like it'll never, ever help him.
Oh, do you have
It's
an
true.
encyclopedic memory?
Yeah, of nothing.
I have just the World Book.
Just the World Book,
Now,
and
I'm
that's
going to write
it.
that joke down, and you know I'm never going to be able to use it again. Just
Why
the
not?
World Book. Because people don't know the World Book.
No,
they don't know. They know Collier's.
Yeah, they do.
People
They
don't
know
remember.
Collier's.
We had encyclopedia. Back in my day, you couldn't look up, like now, I'm still scared. I'm still scared of Hitler because I don't think he died. So I have a
Sure.
Google. I have a Google alert. Hitler Google alert. He's not getting
like
the
it.
jump on me. But back in the old days, you couldn't do that.
Isn't he like 130 now?
Yes, but he's very. When you're angry, the doctors say
Sure.
that you can live longer when you're very, very angry.
Wow.
I could see that. Yes, I could absolutely see that. And he seemed to be quite angry.
Well, this is true that much like Hitler, I too am not a morning person, Tom. I'm not. And this
That's
is a
without
true
the-
story. This is a true story. All of my Hitler material is real because I'm obsessed with him. And my favorite documentary was called Hi Hitler, about him and his drugs.
Oh, I've seen that, actually.
Sure.
I love it. So Hitler, he got up in the afternoon. He did not. You would think he'd be up and at him with the hate.
Sure.
You couldn't talk to him about the Jews till he had his second cup of coffee.
Yeah, I could see it.
Am I going to get the station shut down? They know I'm Jewish, right?
No.
Good.
No, you're fine. You're fine. You're in studio. Not only the lovely Dave Mordahl, but the even lovelier Andy Kindler, who's at Acme tonight. Tomorrow night, 2 shows. Saturday, 2 shows. And they're in there schmoozing.
Yes.
Did you mention that I was on people's sexiest comics list?
What?
No.
I
Sexiest
think
comics
you
who
were.
are not attractive per se list.
Here we go. A little humility here.
Well, you've
all it
seen
is.
me. You've seen me, right?
I've seen you
I'm
for
not
20 years now.
I'm fairly I'm not saying I'm stunning. I'm not smoking hot. I am buffed and chiseled, sure.
I like the cut of your
Sure.
jib. I love the cut of your jib.
You tell that
Remember
to
when
the
you had your jib cut and you asked
Yes.
everybody how it looked?
Yes, because I did it. I had a Moyle do it. Tom,
Ooh, you
a
cut on the
Moyle.
bias?
A Moyle.
A moil. I know what a moil is.
Tom, you are
don't.
more
What is a
Jewish than
Moyle?
me.
What is a moil?
A Moyle is the person who cuts a small baby's thing. Not the whole thing,
Right.
but the top of the. I don't want to get too technical.
Wow.
The top of the thing.
That's specializing. That's all he does?
I don't know if that's all he does, but no, you know what? I think that's all he does.
Wow.
And it's a
What if
hard.
you found out they also do tonsils? just those 2 things.
Well, many years ago I got into tonsils as a sideline.
So I actually have a moil joke for Mordahl that you can use.
Go for it.
Guy's in the men's room. Guy in the urinal next to him. He looks over at the guy next to him and he says, were you circumcised by Rabbi Lebinsky? He goes, yeah, how'd you know that? He goes, well, he cuts on the bias and you're pissing on my foot. Thank you very much. Great to be here.
That is so
What do you think of
good.
that action?
Is that a true
That's
story?
a great joke.
That's the only joke that I've ever heard that had cut on your bias in it.
That's right, cut on the bias.
Actually, though, I saw that in Family Circus. I'm just kidding. There's
yes.
no way they'd be
There's no
funny in
way.
Family
There's no way. That'd be too controversial for them.
I know. Yeah, you're right.
Who did Family Circus?
Bill Keane.
somebody?
Bill Keane. Is he still
Keane.
alive?
Bill Keane.
I
there
hope
you go.
not. He should never have gotten a paycheck. I'm sorry.
Oh,
I'm really on.
No,
this.
it's really terrible. Family Circus is it's like a
ruined
circus.
this country.
Well, it also closed the circus. Did you know that?
It.
You know why the circus closed? They weren't willing to talk about the elephant in the room.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you. That show's
Thank
2
you
years
very
old when
I
the
don't
circus
know why
closed.
we have so much fun in here.
Do you-
life
are we a morning zoo?
Yes.
I'm the Schnapper. I'm Schmoobo. I'll be down at TJ Cranberry's this Saturday night with the Y95 Funny Van.
I like it.
Giving
But they
away
gotta always
Wilson
have the
Phillips
van with
T-shirts and coasters.
Wilson Phillips.
I used to have Wilson Phillips material. Do you know? Did you not know? Would you know? You'll know already. See, you can't remember the song.
So tell me about Juice Newton. Oh, there you go. That's nice.
I don't have
In
any
any
material.
case.
I have no Juice Newton material.
You have no. It's juice, not Jews.
Yes,
No.
it's not Jews.
Oh, no wonder why.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was Israeli music.
I have
We
to
had a
ask
guy
him a
call in the
question,
other
though.
day.
Can I ask him one?
Yeah, go ahead.
Please.
Since you're on the same network, when you're on Bob's Burgers, does Joe Pera have naked pictures of everybody? Why is this man on the television? He's the worst comic I've ever seen in my life.
No, are you talking about Joe Pera?
Yeah.
I don't know if I remember seeing him.
It's horrific. I wouldn't put my worst enemy through sitting through this open micer, and he's got a TV show.
Well, look at me. You know, I just found out that I have set the record for the most in-house presentations.
Really?
Yes, non-airing pilots and in-house presentations. And some stuff I did in the 90s, they say could still go.
Wow.
May still go. I'm sorry about that joke, and I'm sorry that I couldn't be. You know, I can't be fun. I'm not a. You know, am I a clown?
He's not a machine.
Yeah. I'm taking brain pills, Tom.
That's a good thing. There's nothing wrong with that. No. Prevagen. Good.
You know why? Because it's an ingredient found in jellyfish. Because you know how cerebral jellyfish are. That commercial cracks me up. An ingredient found in jellyfish. Now, how am I supposed to react to that? Why? Because they've evolved so much, the jellyfish? Because they're quick on their slime?
I know. Whenever I'm thinking of smart animals, I think of that jellyfish.
A jellyfish.
Yeah.
They're so contemplative.
That's too much for me.
Mordal, I have to tell you this because I misspelled Joe Pera's name.
Uh-huh.
It's P-E-R-A.
Yes, sir.
But I want to see who it was. I thought it was P-A-R-A, and the first thing that came up was Joe Parasite. That's really nice. Whoops. Sorry about that.
That's his improv partner.
Oh, it is, a Parasite. I don't recognize this guy. I'm looking at him, and I do not recognize him.
I don't, there's something that I'm not getting.
Is he on Fox?
No, he's on, he's an Adult Swim. It's a show called Joe Pera Talks to You. And that's the funniest it gets.
Right.
Right there.
Have you seen him do stand-up?
Yep.
Yeah.
The whole thing was as funny as a history professor.
Well, you know what's amazing is that Joe Pera happened to be in town. He's in the other room. He's been wanting to meet you for a long time. Hey, you know, Jay Leno has a car that runs on the energy of all the people's dreams he's crushed. Did you know that?
How fast does that baby go?
And you know they have a Jimmy Fallon ride at Universal Studios? You have to be this easily amused. I'm holding my hand. I'm holding my hand horizontal to the floor.
Yeah, it's not very high up either.
Works for me.
What'd you think about when Jimmy got all sad recently? You know about that?
Oh, yeah, he did get all sad. What was that, about drinking again?
No, it was about that he couldn't believe people made fun of him with them. He was so sad that they were angry at him about mussing up Trump's hair.
Wow.
And there's a podcast in the Hollywood Reporter.
Why would anybody care that he mussed up Trump's hair? Trump let him do it, first of all, so Trump wasn't on the joke. Who cares?
I think he did get a bad reaction to it. It was like people said...
He did?
Oh, yeah. Well, you don't follow the Jimmy Fallon news. I get a newsletter.
From Jimmy Fallon?
Who delivers that?
Oh, I subscribe, and it's all negative material about people I don't like.
Good. That's a good thing. Makes you feel better.
I'm more positive than I used to be, Tom. Very, very.
That is not that hard, actually.
It's not hard to be positive?
Not for you.
No, to be more positive than you used to be.
Oh, come on. I'm a feel-good comic, I say to the people. You've come on a good night. It's all positive stuff tonight. You know what? Minneapolis is a nice city. Don't kid yourself.
No, they can take that either way.
That's true. That's true, because I have a built-in sarcasm.
Don't kid yourself it's great, or don't kid yourself it's not great. It works either way.
Why are you so much fun to be with and you're being deported to Canada?
It's unbelievable.
I don't get this.
Well, I may not come back because I'm scared, and you know, I'm only kidding. I'll never leave. I'll never leave the U.S. of A.
And
I call it the U.S. of A.
That's the Andy Kindler that we've known and loved.
But I've been more frightened recently. I don't know. Just
why?
Well, you're safe in this studio.
It just seems like there's something with the government.
I think it's been like that since 1776. I got to be honest. Yeah.
Oh my God! I did not know that they were tapping my phone. They
Yeah,
used to tap
there
my
you go.
phone, but they would fall asleep from boredom.
Nothing would happen.
He's talking about Rugula and Kugel for an hour.
God. He's being as Jewish as he can be, ladies and gentlemen. He's trying his best.
Hey, that's a joke that makes you go, I wonder if Arsenio is still working. These are all for you.
that.
These are
They're
Tom
wonderful.
and Dave jokes.
Wonderful. To Tom and Dave. I love it. Should be an R&B group. Wonderful. Ladies and gentlemen.
That's true.
No, go
No,
ahead.
that's true. Sam and Dave I was thinking of. And that's how you
Sam
got
and
the
Dave,
joke.
Tom and
Hence
Dave
the humor.
tells the difference. I like it. Ladies and gentlemen, Andy Kindler tonight at 8 o'clock, tomorrow night, 8 and 10:30, and Saturday, 8 and 10:30 as well at the wonderful Acme Comedy Company. Always a pleasure, sir, and I will see you in person tomorrow.
I will see you in prom. I'm looking forward to it. And I'm looking sideways to it. Oh, my God. I've turned into Steve Allen. But I love you very much, Tom. And I love Dave, too.
I love you, too.
I can't believe you won't let me join the team here. It's unbelievable.
Well,
Deliver Steve Allen's best line in the history of his television career. Do you remember it?
I don't remember it.
Guy walks out on his show. The show was live at the time. The Tonight Show was live at the time. Guy walks on the show. Can't remember who it was. He sat down and he looks at Steve Allen and says, "Do you mind if I smoke?" And Steve said, "I don't care if you burn." What a great line.
That is a great line. He wrote mystery novels later on.
He did, yeah. Yeah, he did. He could play a piano, too, in Macy's window. Or was it Bloomingdale's? I can't remember. Hi, it's Tom Bernard. Thanks for checking out one of our KQ Morning Show podcasts, brought to you by my guys at Walzer Automotive. Walzer is first once again with a free lifetime warranty when you buy any new and most used vehicle models from Walzer. It's limited powertrain protection for as long as you own your car, regardless of the miles you drive. Walzer Automotive is